spritz, which is just a little bit lighter than the fragrance, and you can use it in many ways. We'll go into that in a moment, but I want to start here because there are 4 fragrances you can choose from. One of which is Amazing Grace, their #1 fragrance. If you've never tried it, here's the perfect way to get started with it. Next to that is Pure Grace. Also, really, truly a loved fragrance, both by men and women, just to let you know that on Pure Grace. Then we have, for all of you romance people, this is Falling in Love.
Your favorite.
My favorite, but I gotta tell you, close behind it is Unconditional Love.
Oh.
And there's just nothing better than unconditional love when you talk about
flirtation.
It is a little flirtation. It's that feeling of feeling accepted no matter what. Right. So we're just, first of all, speaking of accepting, here is one of the most loving, accepting people I know, Mary Lynn Meyer. She is the Director of Education for Philosophy. She's been in the cosmetic industry for well over 20 years, even though she looks like she's only 22. But great to have you here, honey.
It's so great to
Good
be
to
here.
see
Thank
you
you
too.
for having me.
Your
We're
hands
thrilled
feel
to be here today.
Good.
Oh, you know what? I just put some of the lotion on because my hands were looking like I was, 100.
Well, it's because it's so dry in the winter. But anyway, Mary Lynn's going to tell us all about this. I want to start out first just to quickly tell everybody that if you are going to buy the body emulsion, which is the lotion, and it's more than just a lotion, that should be worth $72 by itself. The body scrub, another $40. The body spritz, another $52. That's $164 worth of product that you're getting for $89. That's almost half price. Plus, we have it on 6 monthly easy payments with a credit card of less than $15 a month. And in case you're wondering, yes, that's a 6-month supply. But let's talk about the fragrances so we can start out with Amazing Grace.
Yeah, Amazing Grace was kind of where philosophy started in the fragrance category, and we completely turned the industry upside down on its head when we introduced a fragrance, one that's clean and classic and sheer and easy to be around. One that when you wear it, people want to get close to you, not run away from you.
Yeah.
There's just this light whisper of floral with Amazing Grace. It really is the fragrance that ladies love to wear. It's definitely our most feminine and really just the prettiest fragrance I've ever smelled.
What about Pure Grace?
It's just soap and water clean. You mentioned loved by men or women. It's an uncomplicated scent. You smell like you've just stepped out of the shower, no matter what time of day it is. And it's just one of those fragrances that when you don't have time to think about fragrance, you reach for Pure Grace.
That's so true. Then Falling in Love.
This is where the little nibble on the neck comes. So every lady needs a little falling in love in your fragrance wardrobe. So on days when you're feeling, or you want to be feeling romantic, and this is a fragrance that's just absolutely delicious.
It is.
I mean, those blackberries and vanilla, they come together. It's still clean and light, but it's warm and inviting, and men love it.
I love it that men love it.
Yeah.
Well, especially my man.
That's right.
And then this one is Unconditional Love.
I love this fragrance too. My friend Kathy wears Unconditional Love all the time, and she's so spirited and happy all the time. And I think that's really what reminds me of this fragrance. It's a beautiful blend of florals and some red raspberries and vanilla, and there's an effervescence to it. So when you wear it, you really do have that feeling of unconditional love and that soulfulness and that bit of passion.
By the way, here's a couple quick things I want to tell you. Just this set, we've sold more than 170,000 of just these sets, where you're getting the olive oil body scrub, the body emulsion, which is firming as well as moisturizing, and this body spritz, so you get that fragrance, but in a very light way. 170,000 of these already ordered. Now, I do want to just let you know that if you decide you'd like to go on auto delivery, it will come right away, and then every 6 months for the next 2 years, although you can cancel at any time. But the great thing about that would be you would stay at that 6 monthly easy payments of about $15 a month. So if you want to stay at $15 a month to have your big bottles of the things you love, then that's the time to jump into auto delivery. Now, let's go back. Olive oil body scrub.
Yes.
We've sold almost 900,000
Yeah, you
of just
love
these
it.
bottles. I do. And this is the perfect time of year to be using it.
This whole collection is perfect because we're going to cleanse, exfoliate, moisturize, and lightly scent you. So this is your full body scenting in giant super sizes.
Yeah.
And it starts with this olive oil scrub. You can see how nice and cushiony it is. When you you apply it to your skin, and I always recommend, use this on dry skin, you'll get a better exfoliation, but because it's suspended, these sea salt grains and this fine micronized natural grain are suspended in that cushioning and nourishing olive oil, it's comfortable on even the most sensitive of skins. And because it's so dry out, I'm just gonna take it right up my arm here.
And what about the legs? I'm telling you, this goes in my shower. It never comes out of my shower because I love when I'm just cleansing up after I've put my, my When cleansing conditioner in my hair. I absolutely love to just use that body scrub to scrub up my feet, to scrub up my legs, my arms, because the thing is, not only does it get rid of all the dead skin cells, but it's also moisturizing at the same time.
Yeah, I love the hydration behind that with that olive oil scrub. But take a look at the difference in my arms here. I mean, you can see that this one, there's more clarity, it looks healthier, it's softer. It is so much smoother than this other arm right here.
That's
and
cool.
now, my skin's ready to moisturize.
Exactly, so you've got your body emulsion right next door.
Ready to go.
And why do we call it an emulsion? For some people, they're like,
let me
what
show
in the
you.
world is that?
I should just show you this. And here we go. So a lot of body lotions are just filled with so much water, they just drip down your hand as soon as you pump it out. Mine isn't, it's staying right there. That shea butter and the macadamia and the olive oil in here, that's gonna hydrate the skin immediately. It's gonna moisturize the skin and it's going to melt into that skin, but it does so much more than just the moisturizing, Mary Beth. It also helps firm the skin.
Firm.
So how many of your body lotions do that?
I tell you what, when you're getting older and you get to be my age, you'll be really glad you're doing the firming on your skin. Arms, legs, you name it.
Oh, and
it
smells
then
so good.
You've got the body spritz to end it all, which is just like, how do you like to use the body spritz?
I use it really liberally, and I carry this with me pretty much everywhere I go. I have it in my car. I usually have it in my bag. I keep it in my travel bag. But you just spray it all over the place. You can never overwhelm anyone with this because it's light and it's sheer. It's just a nice veil of hydration. And then it has this really pretty scent of whichever one that you pick. Because you've exfoliated, and then because you put your moisturizer on and it's able to actually get in and penetrate into the skin and hydrate your skin, when you spray the fragrance on, it clings to the skin, so your scent is going to last a little bit longer.
I always have Pure Grace ready to go in my home so that when people are coming over, and we've got a dog, but I don't know, I don't smell the dog, but I'm sure they do. I like to spritz my home with Pure Grace. That's soap and water clean. Go through the fragrances once again. Amazing Grace is for who?
This is for the lady that loves to get compliments. You're someone that loves to feel pretty and ladylike. Maybe you have an important presentation that you have to do. You're a working lady and you need a little boost of confidence. Amazing Grace gives you that confidence when you need it the most and compliments when you least expect it.
And then Pure Grace.
It's just soap and water clean. This is for those days when you're really active or you don't have time to think about fragrance. We call this the busy girl scent because it's just soap and water clean. It goes with everything. It's universal. Everyone loves it.
And you'll find your husband using it as well.
Yes.
And then Falling in Love.
Just delicious. It's romantic. I like to say it's the little nibble on the neck scent. I typically like to wear fragrances like Falling in Love when I'm wearing something like I have on today, like a nice black lace dress. But there's blackberries and vanilla. And for those of you who want something that has a little bit more effervescence and spirit to it, Unconditional Love takes those red raspberries and the vanilla and adds a little bit of a floral piece to it. So it's really beautiful and well-rounded.
By the way, I just want to remind you that just the bottle of the olive oil body scrub would cost you about $72. Half this much is $36. Multiply that by 2, $72 just for this one. You're going to get all of this for $89, and then to have the 6 monthly easy payments, it's less than $15 a month. You can buy a single shipment or you can go on auto delivery and continue at that 6 monthly easy payment. Well, in the meantime, we also, I don't know if you've had a chance to try this, but this is Peaceful Harmony. Peaceful Harmony is one of the newer fragrances from Philosophy. And we are bringing out brand new not the body scrub, but the body lotion and the shampoo shower gel in Peaceful Harmony. If you've never actually ever had a chance to try that fragrance, this is the way to try it. And by the way, it will be the only presentation on the entire day. You can have it in your home in a week's time for less than $14 a month. 10 minutes from now, we're going to be talking about our today's special value, which truly is